Few things are as satisfying as knowing what you do with your life makes a positive difference in the lives of others. And few things have a greater impact than the speedy, accurate transmission of information. The internet has made more data available to more people than has any other medium since the invention of movable type. But the internet can also be a swamp of bad information. One false step, and what you think you're learning turns into quicksand. The one place everyone can go to find well-trained professional assistance is the public library. And Oklahoma, along with the rest of America, is facing a shortage of librarians. As the baby boomer generation ages and approaches retirement, and as other professions offer larger paychecks, if a lesser degree of self-satisfaction, library recruitment is on the decline.
In looking for a career, young people don't often think of becoming a librarian. Hi, I'm Judy Walden of the Metropolitan Library System. Librarians are traditionally viewed as aging, dour, quiet women, but that's a well-worn myth. Librarians come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, male, female, young, or old. Librarians are creative, energetic, and even fun.
The Metropolitan Library System, for instance, has on its staff of librarians historians, artists, actors, writers, classical and popular musicians, and some of the most creative computer minds in the state. Books are no longer all libraries have to offer. One librarian tells a story about trying to help a high school student locate a book he needed for a report.
He asked me for a book he thought was called Elephant's Rest. He was desperate because his paper was due at the beginning of the next week. It took me about 20 minutes worth of anxious questioning before I figured out that what he really needed was Oedipus Rex.
There is something inherently satisfying about making a huge difference in someone's life simply by providing the right answer to a question, guidance to just the right community resources, or turning a youngster onto reading, which is the foundation for a successful life.
The Metropolitan Library System is increasing its efforts to recruit new librarians to the field. Metro has had in place for several years now the Lee B. Bronner Scholarship Fund, which helps defray the costs of taking university-level library science classes for employees in support positions, and Metro has begun a new program that allows people to continue their education while working in a professional capacity.
What we are constantly looking for are service-minded librarians who love to work with people and care about our community. Over the past 2 years, Metro has experienced a greater than usual shortage of qualified applicants. The most difficult to find are children's librarians. We anticipate this to be a trend for the next 20 years. We are in the position of competing with the other professions for a decreasing workforce. All industries will be affected by the same population trends.
What the profession needs are people who can wade right in with a positive attitude and the burning desire to help others. People who want to improve themselves, entertain themselves, and like the librarians, do something to make their communities smarter, more knowledgeable, more pleasant places to live. Applicants are always welcome. Contact Metro's Human Resources Department if you'd like to join our team of information specialists.